Right now, as you watch this, billions of dollars in gold, jewels, and art are sitting somewhere, waiting, not in banks, not in museums, at the bottom of oceans, behind false walls, under farmland someone drives past every day. These are not legends. Every treasure in this video is documented, real, and still missing. And here's the part that should keep you up at night. Any one of them could be found tomorrow. By anyone, maybe even by you. Treasure 1. The Amber Room. The eighth wonder of the world. Imagine an entire room built from 6 tons of glowing amber, gold leaf, and mirrors. It was a gift to Peter the Great, and it took over a decade to craft. People who stood inside it said the walls seemed to burn with honey-colored fire. For 2 centuries, it was the crown jewel of a palace near St. Petersburg. Then, in 1941, the German army arrived. Soldiers dismantled the entire room in 36 hours, packed it into 27 crates, and shipped it west. It was displayed in a castle in Königsberg. Then, the bombing raids came. In 1945, as the city burned, the crates vanished. Some say the room burned with the castle, but no melted amber was ever found. Witnesses swore the crates left by train. Others said by ship. The ship they name was torpedoed. Treasure hunters have searched mines, bunkers, and lagoons for 80 years. The room's estimated value today? $500 million. 27 crates of the eighth wonder of the world, somewhere between Russia and Germany. Still boxed, still waiting. Treasure 2. The Flor de la Mar, the richest shipwreck in history. In 1511, a Portuguese fleet conquered Malacca, the wealthiest trading port in Asia. They loaded their flagship with the plunder of an entire empire. 60 tons of gold, 200 chests of diamonds, rubies, and emeralds. Gold statues of elephants and tigers, the tribute of kings. Historians call it the richest cargo ever assembled on one ship. The ship itself was the Flor de la Mar, and she was rotten. 9 years old, leaky, and condemned. She should never have sailed. 2 days into the voyage, a storm drove her onto a reef off Sumatra. The ship split in 2. The commander survived by floating away on a raft. 60 tons of gold went down in shallow water, shallow enough to see, and then the sea swallowed the wreck whole. 5 centuries of searching, sonar scans, salvage companies, government disputes. Nothing. The seabed there is soft mud, and it eats ships. Today, the cargo would be worth up to $3 billion. It is still down there, 20 miles from shore, under a few dozen feet of mud. The richest shipwreck on Earth, hiding in the shallows. Treasure 3. The Money Pit of Oak Island. In 1795, a teenager on a small Canadian island noticed a strange dip in the ground. Above it, an old ship's tackle block hung from a tree branch. He started digging. 10 feet down, a layer of flagstones. Every 10 feet after that, a platform of oak logs. Someone had built this shaft. Carefully. At 90 feet, diggers found a stone carved with strange symbols. One translation reads, 40 feet below, 2 million pounds are buried. Then the pit flooded with seawater overnight. It turned out the shaft was protected by booby trap tunnels connected to the ocean. Dig too deep and the sea itself floods you out. For over 200 years, expeditions have thrown fortunes into that hole. Drills brought up links of gold chain, scraps of parchment, human bone. 6 treasure hunters have died in the pit. Even a future U.S. president invested in the dig. Theories range from pirate gold to French crown jewels to Shakespeare's lost manuscripts. 2 centuries, millions spent. The island still has not given up its secret. Whatever someone buried there, they built a fortress of water to keep us out. And it is still working. Treasure 4. The San Jose. The $17 billion shipwreck. June 1708. The Spanish galleon San Jose sails from Colombia, loaded beyond reason. In her hold, 200 tons of gold coins, silver ingots, and emeralds. 3 years of colonial treasure, headed for the King of Spain to fund a war. She never made it out of the Caribbean. A British squadron intercepted the fleet near Cartagena. During the battle, a shot found the San Jose's powder magazine. The explosion tore the ship apart. She sank in minutes with 600 men. For 300 years, she was a legend, the holy grail of shipwrecks. Then, in 2015, an underwater drone found her. Bronze cannons engraved with dolphins resting 1,000 meters down, exactly as described. Photos show gold coins scattered across the seabed, like spilled change. Here is the twist. Everyone can see it. No one can touch it. Colombia claims it. Spain claims it. Indigenous nations claim the silver came from their mines. A salvage company claims it found the site first, decades ago. The treasure is worth up to $17 billion. It sits in international legal limbo, guarded by the Colombian Navy. The richest treasure ever located, and the courtroom battle may outlast us all. Treasure 5. The Nazi gold train of Wałbrzych. 1945. The Soviet army closes in on occupied Poland. According to local legend, the Nazis loaded a train with gold, art, and secrets. It rolled into a tunnel complex dug beneath the Owl Mountains, and it never came out. The Nazis really did build a vast secret project there. Project Riese. Giant. Miles of unexplained tunnels, bored into the mountains by slave labor. Purpose still unknown. Most of the complex was dynamited and sealed as the war ended. For decades, the gold train was a campfire story. Then, in 2015, 2 treasure hunters announced they had found it with ground-penetrating radar. The image showed a 98-meter shape, deep under Railway Embankment 65. The world went insane. News crews camped in the forest. The government sent the army. They dug, and they found nothing. Ice deposits and natural rock. Case closed? Not quite. Deep witnesses testified to sealed shafts. Radar keeps finding voids no one has entered. Miles of Project Riese tunnels remain unexplored and structurally too dangerous to open. If the train exists, it is parked in the dark behind 70 years of collapsed rock. Locals still say you can find gold coins in the streams after heavy rain. So, 5 treasures, somewhere between $10 and $20 billion combined. Every one of them is protected by the same thing. Not curses, not guardians, just the perfect hiding places. Mud, water, rock, and time. The greatest vault security on Earth. But every year, technology gets better. Sonar gets sharper. Radar sees deeper. The amber room could be behind the next bunker wall. The floor under the next scan. Somebody will find one of these, probably in your lifetime. It might be a billionaire's expedition. It might be a farmer with a metal detector. So here is my question for you. If you could fund the search for just one of these 5, which would you choose? Tell me in the comments. And if you ever find a strange dip in the ground under an old tackle block, maybe, just maybe, start digging.